hello, or konnichiwa, or guten tag, kumasta. Hello, I'm Mr. Ari. You guys just know me as Mr. Ari. And today I'm going to be showing you guys what I do for a living, or I'm trying to succeed to do for a living. And I use YouTube, like, the channel is something to captivate so I can get a lot of people to come into my channel. And I appreciate so far the amount of YouTubers I've been getting lately. I appreciate the love and support. I have 48 subscribers now. I'm very thankful for that. And I'm making this video to show what is my intentions and why you should be interested in my channel. It's up to you. It's free, so you guys can join it anytime you like. You guys can subscribe to my channel or like to my channel. It's totally free. You guys can join it anytime you want. If it doesn't meet your eye and you don't like it, that's fine. But I'm making this video today to show you why I'm on here and why I'm on this platform. So to start, I've been on this platform since 2006. I am a very old YouTuber. Not this channel per se. This channel's kind of new, kind of old at the same time. I think I had this channel a little bit over 2018, give or take. But my original channel was Zero Man G1. It's a really old channel I had way back when. I used to be a tumbler, which is a guy who used to flip, do gymnastics, stuff like that, all type of parkour stuff. But I stopped doing that during the accident I had back in 2007 when I dislocated and tore my MCL and ACL. So those days are over. So with that being said, the reason why I'm making this video now is that I'm sticking more to my calling, and that is art and game developing. So for the past few years now, I've been working on a Metroidvania 2D hand drawing game called Lorena Lady Wanderer. And that game is supposed to be filled with a lot of anime / type feel like stuff. And I think it's going to be a really good project. And like I said, I'm not asking for much. All I'm asking is you guys to support the channels and support the project that I'm making as we speak. I think it can be a really good game in the future, and I think I can give something to the masses and to the people that would like to play this game. Secondly, I know you're saying what I think he's going to say, like, you're making a game, how come you're not, good at programming? True point. I suck at it. I am a crappy programmer. But nonetheless, this is where the support comes into play. But we'll get to that part momentarily. So let's just start off with a little bit of my bio. I'm an artist. I've been drawing for a little bit over, for a long time. For a long time. And I love doing it. It's one of my greatest passions. I'm not saying that I am the best at it. I'm not saying like I'm the best of the best of the best. I will still like to grow and get better at it, but I know my standpoint, I know my viewpoint, what I'm good at, and I know that I am a good visualist and concept artist than anything. But more the case that I'm bringing is that I have a lot of projects up and noted, but the ones I want to slowly focus on now are two, and that is my video game project, such as Lorena Lady Wanderer, and my book series, The Dark Rings. The Dark Rings was a series I've made since 1993. It was inspired by lots of anime and lots of video games, and of course Street Fighter 2 being one of them. Yeah, that's right. Street Fighter 2, baby. So, and it was inspired by a lot of those things. And as it grew over time, I grew to give it, what's the word I'm looking for? More of a good story base. As I've started doing it for over the years since the 90s, I polished it more. Now it's more in a martial art mythology, all over the place type, great scale book. And what I mean by book, I don't want to say manga because I'm really crappy at making mangas. I was doing comic books, so I think I'm more into doing comic books. But me doing a manga, I think it's a lot of work. You know, you're making thousands of pages. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm not lazy. It's just that it's a lot of work, and I am very sorry. Cut.
Sorry about that. Let's roll the footage again from the top. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're rolling.
Okay. What I'm saying is that I am very good at planning, and I'm a very good book writer and a very good concept writer as well. So I can give up bits and pieces of my story piece by piece and make it to where it's interesting towards the viewer to see. So with Dark Ring, I've been doing Dark Ring, like I said, since 1993, and been doing it for a little bit over, I guess you can add from that to now, yeah, about almost close to 3 decades. And it's my bread and butter. I copyrighted it early of the 2000s, so from there, and then recopyrighted again to 2011. I would love to show you guys the form, the copyright form, stuff like that on camera, but I'm not doing that because that's not how you protect yourself. Just know that the paperwork is there, and Dark Rings is copyrighted. So just letting you know, it's my title. So yeah, I would love to show that to you guys. The characters that's in it, everything about it is really awesome. Like I said, it takes place from the 1700s, you know, with demons and all types of demons from different mythologies. You know, you got European demons, Japanese demons, Chinese demons, Egyptian demons, like all types of demons all over the spectrum in this series. But it does take place starting off in Japan in the story, with the character being born by like this inherited angel. It may doesn't sound, but trust me, when I give you the idea of it, trust me, you might like the series. Not going bragging about how everybody else that's seen it, but if the next video, when I make the next video for that series, it'll be a lot more explained, and you can criticize to see yourself if you like the series or not. But I think it's really good, in my preference, and other people's preference who I've walked across who have seen it. So if you guys give it a chance, you might like it too, and if you don't, that's fine. That's totally fine. But as of now, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to push to work on and get Dark Rings and Lady Wanderer noticed. And speaking of Lady Wanderer, which is called Lorena Lady Wanderer, that is a project I've worked on since a little bit over 2012, 2013. It wasn't in the works quite a bit. It was just concept sketches of the characters being designed way back when. So you're going to see like the sketch designs, as you can see right here, like on the screen now. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to give a brief idea how I wanted to start off the character Lorena. And I was going for like this, you know, strong warrior type girl, like very fit but pretty, sassy, you know, all those things mixed in once. So believe me, you're gonna simp. So with that being said, there's a lot of unique characters in the story. You know, I have which I don't mind showing this. There are a lot more that you can see on my Patreon too if you join my Patreon, but I think I have some public stuff, so you don't have to worry about it being to where, oh, I have to pay. No, I'm quite sure I still have some more stuff, content that's free that you can see for free in my Patreon. So if you go to the link description below on this video, you'll go to the link, you'll see there's some unique, you know, animations that I got set for it. And if it doesn't show, don't worry, I'll show some of it prior anyway on this video that you are watching right now. So, as I talked about Lady Wanderer, like I said before, like I said prior beginning of the video, Lady Wanderer is a 2D hand drawing Metroidvania game that I'm planning on trying to work on. And I'm trying to find a team as well to work on it. At the time being, I am the only animator and graphic designer for this game. I've been doing 2D animation, 2D, Sorry, my voice. I've been doing 2D animation for a while, for a long time, since high school. So that's around 2004-ish, 5-ish. And at those times I got a good neck and got used to animation. And then by then, I said to myself, I should just start practicing animation a whole lot more and start to get it a lot better, get better at it. And I said, what better way to get better at it is to perfect myself and challenge myself by doing, working on the game. I said, you know what? I think that'll be great for me to work on my animation skills is by working on a project. So I said, you know what? Let's do that. And I said, why not start off better learning and perfecting by making a video game? So I said, all right, sure, why not? So here we are, Lady Wanderer, Lorena, and the game consists in a lot of my time doing a lot of hand animations, lots of hand animations, lots of digital animations, of course. You know, my preference I use, I don't know if you know her, or you probably do know her. She's like one of the main lead animators for Skullgirls, named Kino. She's a great artist. I like her. Like she does great animation, and it's kind of interesting that she too uses Photoshop. She doesn't recommend it. I kind of don't either, but she kind of agrees, kind of how I agree. It's like whatever fits the bill, meaning whatever you use that's more comfortable with animating, just do it, just use it. And me, I use Photoshop a lot. I use Photoshop CS6, which is a really old Photoshop model that I use when I animating for a lot of things that I do for like side projects, people who wants work, or even when I'm trying to work on the side Lady Wanderer. So yeah, the game's gonna look great, guys. I love the style that I'm pushing out for it. It gives off a lot of those vibes similar to like how Kino draws and how the other person designs. I forgot his name per se, but I'll just say the designer for Streets of Rage and the Monster Boy games. So it kind of gives off those vibes, but I'm triggering it to be a little different. I'm trying to go a different route with this one. So I'm trying to go for something that's more unique, more into the anime side, and more into my style of drawing and within this animation. I can't really give a date when this game will be released because I am way far behind. So all I can tell you guys is that this is being worked on, but at the same time, I am looking for programmers as well so that I can keep this project afloat. So right now, to start off with, well, yes, I'm unemployed. I have no work. So I try to do submissions time to time if it's possible, but things are getting a lot harder and difficult out here now in the world now today. So what I'm asking for is that if people would love to see Lady Wanderer become a thing, I would love your support. If you can give it or not, it's totally fine. The reason why I say that because I'm not trying to like feel like I'm scamming someone when I'm actually not. I'm a talented artist that's trying to just make a peace in this world. So that's the truth. So with that being said, I'm working on Lady Wanderer, Lorena, and I'm trying to find programmers that'll help, but I know that I can't pay them because, well, I don't have any money. So I know that if I work on this project and I find some programmers that's willing to make this project with me, and I'm able to compensate them with the help of you guys on YouTube or Patreon, wherever you are, that can help me work on this project, and I can keep it afloat, and I can find the programmers that's willing to help. I can pay them on a monthly, and then we can work on this project, and hopefully it'll be one of the best Metroidvania games you ever played on Steam. Not being cocky, not the case. I'm just talking out of my gums, but I'm just saying, I actually like what I'm seeing is what I'm saying. I like what I've designed so far, the creatures, the monsters, the character herself, what she's capable of doing, and stuff like that. And I really think that is going to be a great game because she does so much. Like, dude, so far I have plans where she can attack the enemy, and once the enemy is dizzy, she can pick the enemy up and throw them, or she can suplex them. what's it called, pile driver them. Like, she has so many things that she can do all at once. Because I want her to be like this strong, you know, like barbaric, like type woman. You know what I mean? So I want her to have like that type of unique style of play for this Metroidvania. So I want her to just go all in. You know what I mean? So I truly believe the idea will be really, really awesome. I just need the support. And if there's anybody out there, just help me out, man. And don't forget to share this video, you know, give it to others who may be interested in supporting a young upcoming animator and game developer like myself. So with that being said, that's what I've been doing lately or recently. And I'm going to continue doing it because it's my passion. And my goal is to give you what I design, and hopefully it's worth your time and you're very interested to enjoy the game that I'm going to make. So with that being said, that should end the video for what I had to say. And you guys take care. Have a blessed one. And don't forget, stay retro.